let defense counsel know that he was supposed to turn himself in last week. We gave him the opportunity. They didn't turn him in. He, as far as we were concerned, was a fugitive for the last week. The arrest warrant was signed, apparently, I believe it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. They've been looking for him, and they turned several times where he was supposed to turn him in. They canceled.
He's here now.
Judge,
what's the
yes, Judge?
This is an aggravated battery. He's entitled to a bond. The standard bond is $10,000, and that's what I'm setting. The $10,000 bond with the hold for the division judge. Hold him for case number F20-14135B. And you'll see your judge tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Expect Shiesty charged in Miami with aggravated battery with a firearm. If convicted, he faces a mandatory minimum of 20 years on that charge. No lie. The cops say that he was at King of Diamonds nightclub in Miami, and that after his set, the security is escorting him out. He drops some money on the floor. He ends up shooting at the ground. That hits a security guard in the ankle. They're charging him with aggravated battery with assault on a firearm. He turned himself in tonight. His bond hearing will be in the morning, so we'll get a decision on whether or not he's going to be out on bond tomorrow morning or sometime thereafter. Interestingly, he will probably go in front of the same magistrate judge in Florida that he was before back in October when he was charged with aggravated assault with a firearm and some other charges. What's going to happen here? Listen, I think he'll get out on bond. Last time the charges were worse. There was a semi-automatic weapon involved, and they let him out on a $30,000 bond. This time, he can argue there was no intent. He wasn't trying to shoot anyone. It could have been an accidental discharge. Maybe someone else had a gun out. I certainly would take my gun out if someone else took a gun out in a crazy scene like that. Pooh Shiesty gets a bond. The magistrate judge set a bond of $10,000 on his charge for aggravated battery with a firearm involving shots at the KOD nightclub in Miami. In setting the bond, the magistrate judge said, however, that the prior charges from back in October are a different case, and that the judge in that case will have the opportunity to review whether or not to revoke the bond in that prior case. So Pooh's not out of the woods yet. He's got the $10,000 bond on these new charges. His old judge will now probably tomorrow or someday very soon look at the old bond and decide whether or not to revoke it. Hopefully Pooh Shiesty can stay free. Some other interesting details that came out at the bond hearing. The government is contending that the security guard at KOD nightclub alleges that the gun was pointed at him and he jumped. He jumped to avoid the shot, and that's how he got shot in the ankle. Very, very interesting development. We will see whether or not the government has the evidence to meet these charges. But as far as that bond granted, $10,000. That bond, that's a big W for him. However, he's not going to get out just yet. He has to go in front of another judge. He has another open case in Florida, and so he's going to go in front of that judge tomorrow. We'll find out around tomorrow afternoon, most likely, whether or not he's going to get out pending trial in Florida on these two open.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Had to come tap in real quick, man, on Pooh Shiesty, arrested out in Florida. He turned himself in, facing up to 20 years for actually, allegedly shooting a security guard in the club in the leg. This is the incident that we seen online where they were saying somebody robbed them or everything in that nature. I never saw that on video, but that's what they were saying online. He came out and said he was not robbed, but now they saying he dropped the money on the floor and then it got picked up. He shot at the ground. Now, shout out to Lawyers for Workers, man. He always be keeping it solid. You know, he fuck with the rap game and he gonna keep you updated on shit. He got a lot of experience in the judicial system. He a lawyer and everything like that. So shout out to him for sure. But this, I wanted to come speak on how this shit really, how the rap game go. Now, he facing up to 20 years, that don't mean, but he could get this shit dropped or thrown out because it was a shaky situation. You know what I'm saying? Things went wrong in the club. He thought he was getting robbed. Shots go off. Other people, it's a threat. You know what I'm saying? So they saying he shot at the ground and the bullet ricocheted. That's some inconvenience ass, some fucking humbug ass shit for real, dog. Especially with Pooh Shiesty being one of the hottest underground artists coming out. Rookie of the year, everybody know, dog, went crazy in 2020. Still been doing his thing, popping out, doing shows, getting money. But like I always say, this would come with this rap shit, bro. I think, nigga, we like the only culture where a rapper really got to carry his own motherfucking gun at this point, nigga, unless you like this nigga that got the whole army with you and shit like that. Or sometimes, you know, some niggas just feel comfortable because rappers are targeted so much, having their own gun on their waist. Like, hey, I need my own gun on me because of the simple fact that, hey, These niggas out here taking shit down. These niggas out here robbing. They going after rappers. We see it every city, goddamn. It's always making the headlines with somebody that tried to humiliate a rapper, snatch a rapper chain so they can get on Instagram and make the blogs holding up the chain. Of course, niggas gonna try to take money. That's just the world we live in now. So that rap shit be real dangerous, man. Jim Jones said that shit first. Then came out, you know, it started getting more and more notarized. Now this shit that turned into like my guy on my YouTube chat, my nigga one of my political partners, Nike 281 Astro, say, man, this rap shit became like a motherfucking blood sport, damn near, bro. This shit like gladiator school or just motherfucking gladiators, period, nigga. Like, are you not entertained when niggas is really trying to take niggas down and shit? And it's a fucked up situation to be in. Artists, man, y'all stay safe out there. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay on your pivot. It's way easier said than done. But yeah, man, niggas gotta just do their best with this shit. Now, Pooh Shiesty still got them other motherfucking charges from last year, man, where the shit happened in like October out there right outside of Miami at the shopping center and everything. We saw that video. So he got to go to court tomorrow, and I'll keep y'all updated on this platform with it, and we'll go live about it tonight probably. So we'll see, man. 1000, stay on your pivot for shit show.